afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Welcome to our preliminary English test, speaking test of this course. First, I would like you to introduce yourself. Let's start with you.
Hi, my name is Amy and I'm 11 years old.
I'm Cindy and I'm 11 years old too.
I'd like you both to talk about an interesting hobby that you like doing in your free time.
I like to read books and I like to skipping in my free time.
What about you?
I like to watch films and I also like to skip rope too.
Now, you've said that you like reading in your free time, right?
Yes.
Now, I'd like you to tell me or share to me your favorite book.
My favorite book is Romantica Club. This is like a comic, but it's very interesting. With one have many activities inside it.
Thank you. Now, you mentioned a while ago that you like watching films, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'd like you to share to me your favorite film.
My favorite film is Harry Potter. I like it because it's magical and also like the characters. It's very beautiful.
Thank you. And of course, when you read books and when you watch films, you can see beautiful images, right? So, in the second part of the test, I'd like you, Amy, to look at the picture and describe it.
I see the girl is making cake, and the one next to her is maybe her sister. They look very happy. They are big. They are pour the flour in on the table and some eggs.
Thank you. Now, Cindy, I'd like you to look at the second picture and describe it.
Um, there's a boy. He is watching like is a football match. Yeah, and I think that he is very like football.
Thank you. Now, let's go back to Amy. Amy, what do you think it's important for young people to learn the skills of cooking or baking?
I think yes, because they cannot always like tell their parents to bake cakes or make meal for them. Sometimes their parents go out or have some necessary things to do. They need to cook by themselves and they need to grow up by themselves. They don't need to always tell their parents to do that.
Thank you. Now, for Cindy, I'd like to ask you a question. Do you think watching TV is a very good hobby for young people?
I think it's not very good because we can have sore eyes, but it's good. It some good I had.
Is it some benefits?
Yes, because we can learn more news and develop our skills.
Thank you. Now, I'd like to go back to Cindy. Cindy, cooking or baking is a life skill, right? Do you think this kind of skill is useful for your future?
Yes, of course. Baking and cooking is also a job, and it helps us to be. Everyone needs to eat. They don't have to always go out to eat. To eat, they also have to cook by themselves. To cook meal by themselves.
Thank you. Now, can I have Cindy? Nowadays, electronic devices like mobile phone, laptops, computers are becoming very popular. And I think watching television is no longer a popular hobby among young people. Do you think watching TV, with the family watching TV as a family can be beneficial?
Yes, because the TV is big, so everyone in the house can watch it together. It make the family more happier, and be they will love it, each other much.
Yeah, so it can strengthen the bond or love of the family. Thank you for both of your answers. Now, in this picture, you can see here the title there is a school visit to a capital city. So, a group of students from a school in a village are going to visit the capital city. So, what activities can you suggest to them, and why do you think these are interesting suggestions? Now, I'd like you to talk both, so you have to suggest ideas to these young people.
What do you see in the picture one?
In picture one, I see a group of students. Climb, they are climbing on the
Cool.
school bus.
So they're going to visit the capital city.
Yeah.
So what activity can you suggest for them to do?
They are climbing on the school bus.
So can you talk together and discuss the activities?
Okay. Where do you think they are going to?
First, they went to the zoo.
What should they do? What can you suggest?
Oh,
What activities can you suggest to them?
what do you think they should do there?
That's it. City.
I think that
They should
they should
visit the zoo or what?
they should visit the zoo to see more wild animals.
So what can you ask her if she's okay with your suggestion?
Yes. Do you think so?
Yes, I think go to the zoo is the best choice because there we can learn more about animals or some others type of wolves or many things.
Uh, what do you do? They will do next.
I think they're going to the museum because the museum uh, have many interesting things that they want to explore there.
Yeah, I think so because at the museum there are many beautiful statues and pictures that we can see and learn more things about history.
How about what should they do next?
I think they should went to the stadium to watch another people play football. Yes, they are playing football are very interesting because uh, they will help people.
Okay. Anyway, so you have suggested visiting the zoo, the museum, and watching a football match. Now, in your opinion, do you think school trips or excursions are important for students? Let's start with you, Cindy.
I think they are very good for students because students can learn uh, more, and they can go out. They can go to the museum to learn history, and or they can go to the farm to learn biology.
Okay. So it's like an application of what they have learned in school, right?
Yeah.
Yes. What about you, Amy?
I think after some boring lesson at school, we need to go to somewhere else. If you learn biology, you can go to the farm to watch how they produce some things, and you can go to the museum to see the um, old tattoo from someone who is very famous, so they can learn more about that things.
Okay. So I hope in your school you can also have a school trip soon or in the future. So are you excited for a school trip, Cindy?
Yes.
And how about you, Amy?
I also very exciting because I can go many places with my friends.
Hopefully you can have that one in your school. Thank you very much for your answers. Have a nice day.